Good morning, Farming Simulator fans. America's Farmer Big Daddy coming to you day 17, Woodshire. It's 48 degrees outside actually. Let's put my coveralls on with a long sleeve shirt. Lots to do today. What is this? This is my tractor. Where is this light coming from? That is super weird. Anyway, lot to do. 3 more days till winter, so definitely a lot to do. So went ahead and made 2 laps with our weeder this morning, and I started this 1 lap with the cultivator on the John Deere, try to speed things up. Hopefully the weeder doesn't go too slow to where the cultivator catches up. We do have the big weeder out here today, so to handle that, we went ahead and put the weight on it. Alright. Well, go get him, Jared. He hasn't failed me lately. And that's really loud too, so we'll put a worker on that and get it going. So we're going to jump in the Fendt. That doesn't look good. Yep, maybe he had too many adult beverages last night. So we're going to jump in the Fendt. We're going to go do fields 5 and 4. Hopefully by then, Man, I just want to pop in and see what H is doing. It's kind of scaring me. Okay, so he's going to skip the first 2 rows, which is okay, I guess. So, we're going to go do fields 4 and 5. And with that, hopefully, Jared is finishing field 2. We will be able to get him off to another field started, and then around 7 o'clock. Oh, started it too soon. Then hopefully around 7 o'clock we can buy our new slurry machine. From selling the Ford and the manure spreader should cover that for us. Crazy how that plow got all this right here. So it's gonna take our time and get it going. I really hope Jared finishes before Heidi does, because if not, that'll really mess us up. Well, hope y'all enjoying this really chilly morning. I know what y'all thinking now that we sold the Ford, all the work is on the Fendt. And I already know the problem to the lag. Just fixed it. Alright. Making sure I get all the edges. Don't want to bend the cultivator up. Alright, well, I'm going to get to it. 7 o'clock. Still a little foggy, but beautiful here in Woodshire. Alright, so just got another worker to come to the field in field 5. Jared, he finished up in the other field. And then I got Frederick here in field 7 right behind me. So, yeah, let's go ahead and buy this thing. Walk in here to Morgan Massive Motors. Alright, so like I said, we are going all green with our things. So it's going to be the horse slurry tank, which we almost got this much for our Ford tractor, which was about 7,000 less than that. And that was about the price of the... So this one says I can use the injector 12, which I'm going to do. Because it's 12 meters, which is still pretty wide. It's not 36. But I thought about using the IT runner setup. That way you could have a slurry. And you can also have a tipper. You're probably going to see this in our next map setup. But you might see it in this one. Not this one, but you might see us rent the truck for it later on in the winter. And of course, that's our water truck we're using for the sheep. So I don't think I'm going to use that same thing. So I'm going to use the injectors, and this is about 260 horses. I got 265 on our small tractor here on the farm. And what's crazy is it's actually bigger than the one that was at the horse farm. So slurry tank it is. Purchasing 55,000 with the drip line hose for 32. And you wouldn't think this tractor can pull it, but it can. So there it is on the tracks. Really don't want to use it for road use, but this is bigger than the trailer I own. So I would get a bigger trailer, but all the other ones have mod conflicts. So I don't know what's up with that. Sure. It's got a little load to it, but it's nothing we can't handle. So I tried something different. This thing is rocking and rolling, huh? It's got a load back there. So we'll go fill it up. And because it's the same width as the tractor, we will, I knew I should have done one row more. Since it's small enough, we will be able to use it in fields 1 and 6. I was going to use the seeder, but while we have this free liquid manure the cows keep producing, I do have the small manure still, so should be able to use that one. We'll be able to use that one for our small fields next season. Which I know what y'all thinking, that's a lot of manure right there, but that's only 15,000 liters. Alright, well, I'm gonna load it up here, go check on those workers, and we'll see you soon. Rock-a-bye baby on the treetop. Alright, so we just came check out field 7. He missed quite a bit there. Well, looks like it's this whole row 2 times. And then on the other side, probably about 3 laps. Went ahead and worked the slurry tank with the tractor on the other field. Hopefully I didn't make a mistake right there. I mean, by the end of the day, if we think we made a mistake, we can probably go ahead and sell it back. That means we'd have lost probably about 6 grand. I know what y'all thinking. 6 grand is a lot. Oh, you saw the tractor just squat when they put this massive machine up, you know. So should be on the right path here. Yeah, and this is only going to be up on the top. We'll go ahead and do the whole length just to make sure. Yeah, so it's really being used for the Fendt, but we know that it can handle it. So I'm going to wrap this up, and then we'll go check on our worker that finished in field 2. We already know we're going to have to make some little corrections, but hey, we're going to get it. And then we'll probably see Jared go to field 4, hopefully soon. Still have a lot. It's 10 o'clock, and here's that little bit right here. I'm trying to think what we got. Field 4 left to do, 7 and 8. Then we have our big potato farm area, or what we're gonna call soybeans. Don't worry, I'm gonna eventually write it down so we know exactly what we're doing and when we're doing it. But until then, I won't know. So, actually I do know, but it's okay. I like to keep it interesting. So it looks like Jared's only got a few more passes there. I'm gonna wrap this up. Get this little bad boy on field 8, weeding, while I bring Jared across the field 4. There it is. He finished. So I'm gonna bring Jared across field 4, get this finished weeding, and look at that. Isn't that crazy? There's like that little branch is holding us up right here. Promise y'all, if I ever do a map, which I did say I wanted to do one, but more and more as I get into it, the less and less it looks like a map and more like some brush. So, yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so I know y'all said y'all would see our Fendt in field 4, but I brought it down to our big potato field. Figured our little cultivator right here could do the job. Super excited to unfold that slurry tank and start really getting some of this green down. Hopefully we don't run out of liquid manure before we even get started. Like I said, our next map you can make seeds and fertilizer on the map, so that'll save us money. A lot more work for us to do, but hey, you know me. all about the work. So you can definitely tell the power difference between this tractor and our John Deere right there. The other one plows at about 12, this one's at 9. It's about 100 horses difference in the two tractors. So all I'm doing is touching up right here. Then we'll put this thing on field 4. I have one about to finish field 8. And there it is. Bob has just finished field 8. Jared couldn't come. He had to go somewhere for lunch, so got Bob to help us out. And yeah, I don't know what Eric's doing over there, but oh, missed a few spots. As long as he's working, I'm not gonna bother him. Just the follow me mod charges you to deliver, so I went ahead and I got him to follow me. He didn't know where it was. He had to drive the pickup truck while I drove the tractor. Now he knows where it's at, though. If I'd have told him where the popular was, he could have went right to it. He said growing up they used to be all forests when he was a kid. And now farming has become big in Woodshire, which is good. You want to see your town's economy grow. So I'm just going to finish up here. Then I'll put this worker in field 4 and come back and we'll start slurrying. It's 1 o'clock. Gets dark in about 6 hours, maybe even 5. So yeah, we definitely got to get some work done today. Might be a late one for us. It was a little late start. I don't know where the time went. I guess buying the slurry and refilling it really cost us time. Stay tuned. Alright, well, there you have it. We are rolling along. And we are going uphill without a fight, so that's good. Just a very long setup. We got a lot of workers working today. If not, it would be crazy chaos. I know some of y'all are asking why we're not putting our GPS on. But we're just trying to do it all ourselves, you know. Alright. I don't want to say it's a mod conflict, but just once I stop, I gotta get a rolling start. The front end on this thing is really light. I do have a big weight in the front. It's actually a water weight. You can see the cap. Now there is metal in there, but just to add. Oh, it definitely took a while to. There we go. So maybe once our Fendt's done, we'll hook up the Fendt and see if it does any better. But for right now, we're just hooking it up to the old John Deere here. And there we go, we're off. Might have enough time to set up the GPS. No, I didn't have time. So I'll have to go back and catch that little bit after. Alright, let's try to get it on this run. No. Worker B. Where was worker B at? Worker B was at field 4. I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. Whoop, whoop. Alright. Shucks. Oh good. I'll look at it after I finish. So field 6, it's going to take about 65% of the tank. And what's crazy about this is whether or not you already saw it or not, it's going to spin it. So definitely got to be fast with this. I didn't even check its work speed. I just started working with it. So I know I'm going to need another refill. And it is far. Don't worry, I'm going to come up with a plan. I've always come up with plans. I'm going to check the rest of the field real quick. See if we missed anything. And I'll get back to y'all. Alright, so as we wrap this up, I know some of y'all are probably thinking, as a farmer, are we wasting a lot of, money? I mean, we got the oilseed radish, we plowed, we cultivated. No, because I think the more you do it, the more the game will give. And that's what I'm trying to test here, to see if I make more out my crops if I do what I'm doing. Dun, da, da, da. Now I rented this thing. Oh good. I was hoping it was gonna work, which is a good thing. So our worker, while y'all were gone, finished our big field in the south, and then I put him on number 7, so our Fendt's there. The other John Deere is somewhat finished field 4, not really, but as they work that out, we will work with them about it. So yeah, I did not buy that transport trailer. If y'all wondering, it is simply just leased for $2,000. So 21,000 or $2,000. I figured why buy it if we can just lease it. So that's what I did. I leased it, and that fence came out of nowhere. Hidden objects are no fun. So I'm going to continue up here. It's just leaking. I could just be parked right here and this thing would leak out the tank. So I'm definitely going to keep working. I don't think a worker will be able to comprehend the aspect of such a long whip. But who knows? Maybe they could do it. But do we really want to find out? I think I'm going to skip that section like that and come over it again later with one big pass. Speaking of pass, it's almost past our showing time. So, see if we can see the Fendt working in that field way over there. Oh, that's not him in the trees. I was hoping you might be able to see him. But, oh well. Guess you can't see him. Oh, there he is. You see him now. Woo, go worker, go. Alright. So, once I get this thing slowed down again, I'll bring it on in tight. So from here on the farm, struggling with our 5 horsepower to spare on an uphill climb on the John Deere, America's Farmer Big Daddy, coming through from Woodshire. I'm going to finish this up and refill the tank with the 18-wheeler, bring it back in, and I'll work till dark for y'all, probably about 7:38. Try to get some of these fields done. We only have 2 more days till winter, and cutting our grass is definitely a priority because we want to get some silage done. So, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you back tomorrow. Till then, goodbye.